New content alert, new content alert. We got Avon Island and I've managed to do it silent assassin suit only. I bet some of you are saying, it took you that long? I'm going to say, well, yeah, that's pretty much how I roll. Take me time. I did do a live stream the day it came out, but I didn't manage to crack it that day. I was struggling with the final target, and to be honest, what I'm doing this video is not that far from what I was actually trying in the live stream. It is quite a difficult final target compared to the other two. They're in very public places, and even with a lot of techniques we can now use, such as the electrocution phone, they are very easy even without using cheap tricks like that. So this final target did prove very difficult by comparison. There aren't many ways to isolate him. He's always got a bodyguard with him, and yeah, I wouldn't say I was fond of him, let's put it like that. I don't think he was a bad target. If anything, it does fit with Hitman 2's sort of map design. You've got one who roams and one who's in a fortress, and this guy was definitely in a fortress. They definitely made him a challenge. Anyway, we're going to start off by taking out, well, this one's the funny one, Lyudmila Vetrova. So we're going to throw the briefcase just to get her attention. She's going to go and pick the briefcase up. She's going to go and report it to the guard who's with her, and we're going to place the phone down just in her line of sight so she picks the phone up. If you don't throw the briefcase, you try and place it down, she can pick it up, but there is a delayed reaction. So the way I found, throw the briefcase, it just speeds the whole thing up a lot faster. As soon as she's gone to indicate she's going to pick up the phone, you can dial the phone, and as you can see, by the time I've got off this little pier, she's already dead. So nice and simple. So that was kill number 1. So for kill number 2, we're going to get this speedboat key from this dude here. So yeah, I was a bit confused then because I actually used the word dude. Anyway, use the karma on him. He'll pass out, he'll drop the key. There we go. And we're going to give the key to the second target, Stephen Bradley. So go through the door and head towards the left. He'll just be coming down this little area. He's in his gym threads, looks like a right hippie. So yeah, he's going to hold his hand out for the key, so the idea is offer to give it to him. We're going to go around the pool area.
My pleasure.
I do love it, that the fact that there's actually a woman who sits there by poolside saying, "Oh, I'm glad I don't have to speak to that Vetrova woman." And as soon as you walk past, he will say, just in response to Bradley, "Oh, no problem." You know, it's such brilliant timing if you do like those things. Anyway, we're heading towards William's mansion now, and the reason being, we're going to use a sniper rifle to take out Stephen Bradley. So I couldn't actually think of another way to take this guy out. I've seen routes since I recorded this where people have gone into the gym and used a lethal syringe on him. And yes, that is clever. I mean, for the record, the two I've seen in particular, 4-7 and Pagan Runs, they always come up with great runs. So yeah, I am not surprised they came up with something like that. Whereas I thought, okay, let's try and get him from afar. And I do think this one is going to be an interesting map for Sniper Assassin. I like this vantage point. I have one gripe with it though, and you may see it in this recording, but you may not. And it's that there's an enforcer on the veranda of the mansion who just overlooks this area. However, as you will see at some point, he cannot actually see through here. There is enough overgrowth of trees, foliage, etc. that 47 should be in cover, but for some reason he isn't. And it frustrates me to heck, because it's the idea that you can be lining up your shot and you just get a little bit of yellow coming your way and you have to readjust to make sure he doesn't catch you. It's so annoying. So I really hope that the developers, I hope they can patch that out, because I don't mind, you know, that if he can see you, he's going to get suspicious. But the way I see it is, it's unrealistic that if I can't see him through the trees, he can see me through the trees. It's irritating. I mean, yes, there is a sniper shot on, you know, a bit like the dubious cohabitation. You can actually get a shot off where you can't really see the target. You know, I do recognise that these things can happen, but equally, that guy shouldn't see me. So, yeah, it's finding the right balance, and right now I feel the balance is just a little bit off with that guy. Anyway, Stephen Bradley, as soon as he gets on the motor ski boat thing, whatever it is, just snipe him in the head. Now, I tried doing that. And I missed like a noob. So yeah, we're just going to wait for him to do his speeding, because the thing is, I did try and get him on the boat. I thought, can I get him at a good angle and slow down time to get the headshot? And no, I just couldn't. Now, for whatever reason, he's got some guards on the shore, and none of them give a damn. I was actually doing sniper tricks, to be fair. I was trying to take shots to turn them around, but you just don't need it. You can shoot them off the boat and they won't care. So I'm not exactly sure how that works out. To be honest, I'd be more accepting if that did cause body found, but for whatever reason they don't care. So yeah, just a few things for the developers to think about with this one. Anyway, at this point what we're going to do is just use peekaboo to get this guard down at the bottom to move. So we're just going to walk over here, we're going to crouch, that way we're out of line of sight. The idea is, because we've used peekaboo and we've moved towards the right, it'll go to the right to investigate. That means we got a clear walk to go over here. I say clear, it is a bit tetchy, but you won't get seen if you just take it nice and easy. So we're going all the way to the end here, and we're going to pull out the sniper rifle again. There is one camera we need to take out to begin with. So this one here, just line up your shot and take it out. Now, this is another thing that's just irritating me a little bit with how the gameplay's working. It's the idea that you can put the sniper rifle into the briefcase, or you can put the sniper rifle on your back to hold the briefcase. You can't have the sniper rifle sort of loose with the briefcase in hand. It might sound like a silly bugbear this, but it's a case if you can't actually... If you're going to hold the sniper rifle to take a shot, you've got to drop the briefcase. And I know that does make sense, but I wish there was some mechanic that would automatically have 47 pick the briefcase up after. I go on about this because it's a little irritating when you try and take a shot with the sniper rifle and you've got to remember, right, briefcase. So, small little things again. We're going to knock this woman out. She's not necessarily a pain, but I don't particularly want to have her body found, so we're going to just tuck her away in this little bit of foliage here. There isn't a high probability she'll be found, but again, I'm just in no rush, so why risk it? Grab the briefcase, we're going to need it. We're going to go all the way through this little area. If you see a guard walking down this area up ahead, then just do what I'm doing here, which is just basically hide. Do not try and take him head on, because it'll slow you down, put it like that. So as you can see, I've just tucked away my sniper rifle. I thought, okay, might as well just do that while I've got some time. Go through this door on the right, and we're going to circle around the right hand side and up the stairs. Now, there might be a maid up here, so do look out for her before you turn into this room on the left. If you see the maid, hold on the stairs, because she will catch you. So just be careful of that. Now, I'm watching the footage as I'm recording this audio, and I'm seeing a lot of skips. Now, I'm hoping that this is my video software being laggy in showing it to me. But if this footage is laggy in actually showing it to you, I do apologise. I'm trying to get my recording settings optimised with this new software, and it has been a pain in the backside. So if you can just hold on while I'm sorting that out, I would appreciate it. It is just irritating that I've got some pretty good software in OBS now actually running my game, but for whatever reason I'm just struggling to get the software optimised. So yeah, I'm just trial and error. We'll get there in the end, but there could be a bit of a learning curve. Anyway, there is going to be a bit of a wait because Tyson Williams doesn't come this way now for about a minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward just until he comes this way, and I will see you in a moment. Okay, so as you can see, Tyson is just walking over this way, and we're going to just do a simple peekaboo. As soon as you get a chance, move over to the right hand side. Now, again, this is another bugbear I've got, because for some reason that wall there, you can see through it. And I don't know if it's because you can see a reflection in the mirror or if the wall is just bugged, but for whatever reason you can't rely on that wall. So don't think you can just not go in the closet, you will need to go in the closet. Anyway, use the karma on the guard. He'll panic because he'll think, oh god, my guard's just been tranked, blah blah blah. Use the letter opener on him, or just subdue him with a neck snap, whatever you want to do. Basically, you've got a free chance to kill him. Drag his body into the closet, that way even if the guard's body's found, this guy won't be found. All targets eliminated. Let's get to an exit. Now, I actually stumbled a bit here. no lies. I was a bit confused. I was like, ooh, how do I get out of here? Because obviously it's your first time playing through it. So essentially what we're going to do, we're just going to wait for these two women to stop talking nearby. Now the reason I say that and I'm just shimmying along here, I honestly thought that I could shimmy along onto the stairs and I could drop down onto them. So I was a little bit disappointed when I saw a route the other day that shows you can walk all the way along here and then jump onto the stairs. I want to know why I didn't get a drop prompt. Because really that should have been given to me. It should have been that even though I'd shimmied along, I got a drop prompt. But instead I had to wait for this conversation to go, because essentially you have to jump over to drop. Such a weird sequence of events you have to do to get the drop prompt. It's annoying. But yeah, I'll be honest, I couldn't be bothered waiting for them to finish the conversation. I just threw the hammer I got in my inventory. She goes to investigate it. The guard, sorry, not the guard, the maid here just keeps wiping the window so we can just sneak around. From there, all we gotta do is go down these stairs. As I saw there was a wall, so we're just going to jump the wall, and that is it. So, Avon Island, I do like it. I just wish it was a little. There seems to be a few bugs. That's one of my first bugbears. But also, I would like it if there were a few more interesting opportunities for Tyson Williams. I'm going to play through it a bit more. I've tried a few of the mission stories. I can't guarantee I'm going to do videos on them just for the fact that I've had to do them on professional difficulty and I don't like showing professional difficulty videos. But I will try and show a few challenges on the channel. So I'll get around to that eventually. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel for more Hitman 2 videos. And I'll see you soon. This has been Josh from JJ's Productions. Bye for now, folks.